interested in a 100% sure victory. They want to give Endgame a chance. And perhaps it's going to be on exactly Overpass that this chance is going to be taken, Donna.
I do think that if they have a chance, it's going to be an Overpass. I mean, honestly, before they have, like you mentioned before, they played it once. Endgame, they have not played Overpass at all in the ESL Impact League this season. So maybe they have some surprises left. They could surprise us here with some great, some great strats and
if there's
setups.
something that we want, it is to be pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely. And now we are restarting with the first round. Beautiful headshot by Tata, and Luflix gets the next shot. And now it's a 4v3, but Goddess, she gets the kill on Luflix. Now it's almost equal, but now 2v3 right now. Nami struggling in toilets.
Oh, yungher! Those two shots were clean! But Sofia, who is back on the server, is going to show us why she is the person, the brave woman that we want to see. Those two shots, Donna, oh me, oh my. And she played that one so good as well.
It was beautiful.
Hiding behind the box on side. And then she swung out and struck at the most perfect timing.
That was absolutely beautiful timed, great aim here as well. And she looks so energized. I mean, she didn't play the first map. Honestly, I think they still did good, even though they didn't play with Sofia, but now she's back. And I think this could be very interesting, though. Already early information here. And now it looks like a fast go towards Banana, but Luflix, she's here already with her scout, and she spotted them, Hedja.
Yeah, she spotted them. All these Tech9 rushes up towards bathroom and short. They are so lethal. And especially, well, you got this scout. Nami has to go huge, only good for one. That is allowing B4 to get onto this site, and Goddess with a little bit of a drive-by with her Tech9. Equalizing things up here, but why? Oh, and this is fortunate for Endgame as that's the bomb being dropped, but Julie. It's gonna get planted here. That flash does nothing. Julie's gonna try a little sneaky here. Oh, she finds one chance. She take out Vi as well. She can now. It's all down to Luflix. She's good for one. Can she get the second one here? Has to do it with yungher. Too strong there. Tech9. A better pistol than the USP.
Oh yeah, and it's a 1-1 right now, so equal score for the first time. I mean, it's the beginning of the game, right? But we didn't have this once in the last map, and it's very important here for Endgame to also just keep the economy a bit alive, try to get as many rounds as they can. I mean, they kind of struggled with economy also on their CT side on Vertigo, so they should try to avoid that now. Interesting buy though also. Tata probably going here for the connector aggression with the Max 7, and she gets the flag on yungher.
Yes! I'm always for the swag 7.
Yeah.
And the Zeus. Sofia though, with the big gun. First sandbags, barrels, can't do anything. 5-7 in hand. It's gonna get swung on by Poppins. Not much more to say here, as this round is probably over. It's gonna get picked up the weapon of yungher in connector. They're gonna slide their way back, save and try to do something with these pistols and these weapons in the next round.
Maybe some exit kills here would be pretty good for them. Maybe they even manage to get to steal another weapon away here, if they actually go towards T-spawn. But I don't think they're giving them any opportunity to save up some weapons.
No, they're just gonna be all around the washing machine.
Yeah.
You can see there. That was a discussion last week on the North American stream, where that position was being called washing machine, and Realize did not know that until she got that information from GFI. And I told her, yeah, it's a really good place to sit and camp. If you have a deagle on this side, you just sit there behind your washing machine and it will protect you. It's made of metal after all, you know? As long as you don't get stuck. That was the conclusion.
Oh my god.
Well, you cannot not be stuck. It's neither of these teams gonna be crunching towards middle. Poppins and Nani, they're making quick meat here out of the whole of Endgame. Every single player there being taken out in quick succession.
Well, that was absolutely flawless. They didn't have a single casualty. They eliminated everyone. I think there was still 1 minute left on the clock or something. So very super fast rounds. And now it's the third for B4. Endgame though, they have a full buy now. No op though. I would have loved to see the op here, but yeah, no money for that. They're trying to get some early info on Mer or... No, actually she's going to long toilets. Just some default play. Right now they don't have the short control yet, but they're trying to regain short control. Now Julie, she can call that there's no short control taken by Endgame, and she can just like wait it out, because this is so important in the beginning of the round that you just like manage to get yourself in this position somehow, because it gives you so much information, and now they can just like try to go for some early information, for some peaks maybe, and decide where they want to end up, if they want to go B or A. Nothing happening yet, except a little fight here between Amy, and she's getting pushed back towards long toilets. She knows that there are like at least 2-3 players there, and they're going back towards side. They're trying to play it safe and passive.
I think that's a correct decision here, but they are hanging around here. We can see on the minimap that Tata has rotated up to try to help her teammates. What you need in a situation like this is either information or the headshots. Nani though with the trade, are they gonna be expecting Leflix to be up so close here? No, they are not, but Julie in the meanwhile has taken out both Sofia and Vi. And that's over towards that B bomb site.
Oh wow, that was a fast one, Handia.
Wow. So they are pressuring A site and they're pressuring B site at the same time. I think that was part of the plan, to have Julie kind of throw a little bit of commotion there, try to fake and bait out some rotations. Because normally when you get spotted on A side, you have to have your rotation player come up and help you, which is exactly what happened in this case. But then if some commotion, some noise is being made towards B, then you're kind of, as a rotation player, you're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere, because you're being called left, right, and center. And it's difficult to keep your focus, but Nani is laser focused. So is Julie. Just up against pistols in this one, Donna. Is there much that the game are able to do?
Not much, no. I mean, they're trying to get some info now, pushing more towards Monster. They have to do something. That's the right decision for sure. And they don't get the refrag. Unfortunately, Sophia, she wasn't in a position to get the refrag. She didn't manage to, and it's another fast round. B4 just dumping them. This is absolutely insane. And now Endgame finally has some money. Please get an op.
Yeah, please, they need it.
They have it finally.
Yeah, it's on the back, or in the loving arms of Leflix. And I think we're speaking of her in
we have a double op.
Oh wow, Sophia as well.
Yeah, it looks like Sophia is going for the long peak here.
Oh, maybe though she has missed the Molotov to T stairs that would allow Goddess to go for a bit more of an aggressive angle. But it's really short control. That's the name of the game. And Sophia, with no monster smoke, she has all the information here. Good angle. Gonna see a little bit of a boost coming out of Poppins.
Oh, they hear so much. They hear so much sound cue.
Oh, I think Sophia's gonna walk into her crosshair, but why? It's gonna walk in instead, and Poppins, she doesn't miss those.
Absolutely perfect situation for Poppins here. Goddess gets another player, namely is just falling apart again. Tata actually gets the refrag finally on Poppins, a bit delayed though, but they can try to get the short control back. Sophia going with the op here is kind of dangerous in my opinion. They're still be a player there, and there is, and Julie, she has 2 easy kills. So this is a bit unfortunate to just like contact out short when you know that the enemy team had short control. They don't use a single flash, nothing, and then you have the op going first. So I mean, yeah, probably the idea was that if the op goes first, the rifle can like refrag fast, but I think it's still not worth it. Even if she would have managed to like refrag Sofia, it would have not been very good for their game. So it was a gamble, kind of. It didn't work out for them, and now you only have Luflix left with the op trying to save it. But Goddess, she's already so close. I don't even think she's gonna able to save this unless she gets a kill on her. And she doesn't. She misses, and Goddess takes away the op. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's 2 ops gone. All those investments that Endgame put into the round is just gone by the blink of a second. And I appreciate the attempt from Sofia and Tata trying to push her, try to gain some information. But then they have to clear out those positions to the right there, and it's an easy pickings for Julie, who is currently sitting on the top of the scoreboard with 11 frags to her name.
She's having a great game, Hedja. Look at that, this was so close. The flick though didn't work out, and now they have info that there are like a lot of players towards mid, and it's gonna be a mid grinder here. Like she is in a dangerous position, doesn't manage to get the kill, and oh, Poppins and Nani, they're just cleaning up, and it's only Sofia left here, rotating back towards A, but what can she do in this situation?
Not really much. Maybe hit the lucky one dig, hit a little bit of a headshot, but no Poppins. She's gonna take her out instead, and yeah, it looked to be an interesting bit of a push with the Deagles in mid. But and what was strange to me was that yungher was just going for the repick, showing absolutely no respect for the endgame players. And her teammates, Nani and Poppins, they were just chilling, waiting for something to happen from long. And then eventually, when yungher did get the frag, I mean, she had 3 players in her face, and her teammates are not even... Oh, look!
Oh, another tower.
For women boost in this case. And these kind of things are things you're just pulling out of your playbook when you want to have fun, or when you're down so bad that you need a round. And in this case, this is before just styling on endgame.
Yeah,
they're not gonna get
try out
anything
some things,
from it though, but...
Yeah,
at least they got to practice doing it.
Exactly, just want to say. They're trying out something.
Oh my god. Yeah, but that they showcase that they have this in their strategy and are able to do it. That's just showing everyone how deep their knowledge of the map is. Tata and yungher is so back and forth. Tata, she cannot reconnect. Oh, and the B side. Sofia has been able to rotate in Luflix as well. And look at Julie now on the opposite side of the map. She's gonna walk into a bomb site and find absolutely that no one is home.
Oh my god,
Julie
this is insane.
Even stay there. The disrespect, the chasing. She's gonna run out from heaven here. Laid down. She's waiting for teammates. Swings out there. Sofia gets the better of her. And nani too. And now yungher. What is she gonna do? An open hand, 17 HP up against Sofia, who managed to survive on 1. Has to go huge here.
So this went wrong a lot, and now it's a second round for endgame, but in my opinion, just mistakes done here by 3-4. They had so much information, they could have even rotated back to A. Also like that she was fighting alone from heaven. I think it's not the best case scenario. If you have like your player in short, you can just try like to peek at the same time, and then you get the refrag, and then it's a 1v1 in the end. And yeah, they didn't play it quite good. I feel like there just like was no focus in the end. The call was not on point, and kind of gifted this round away to endgame because they had the advantage in the beginning of the round, right? And now it's a second one for endgame, but they will take it for sure. They are very glad that they have a second round here, and also managed to save some weapons. I mean, their money is not looking great. B4, on the other hand, they have so much money. They can afford some mistakes like that. and now trying to put some pressure towards long. We have here like a double setup on toilets, and it's actually a pretty strong setup here because they will never read nani here. If Luflix has the first contact, and she even managed to get the first kill, nani she cannot show herself because she has such a good position here. They will go into the trap for sure.
Yes, they do. Right into the trap. But in the meanwhile, Long has been open. Oh, she tags her. The flicks. Double tags her. The Molotov. Tata takes her out. Here now, Sofia. Oh, can't find Poppins, but that's information to the rest of her team. And yungher, she's gonna hit that. How does she hit that? Poppins now, 20 HP. Is gonna go for a duel. She's gonna swing out here. Do they know that Vi is also coming from the back? I don't think that they are aware. I think Vi is gonna have to go for this. She does. And now yungher, 1 versus 3 here. Fully blinded, and it's another one on the board for endgame.
I am glad they're getting another round. This could be interesting, Hadi. It first looked so dominant on B4 side, and I thought, okay, they're having such a dominant T-half. I think it's gonna be just like Vertigo, but it's looking more interesting now. 3rd round for endgame, and they're also starting to save up some money. Look at their bank. They are saving up a bit for future rounds. Before they still have enough left, though. It's a full buy on both sides. Interesting, both ops also equipped. So I am very curious to see what the ops are going to do here. We have very heavy pressure here towards B. Actually, no one even taking mid. Look at that. No one is going mid. They're just going full for the B split.
Straight on B. Gonna be a little bit more slowly now. It's gonna do a little bit of a default. Goddess gets tagged up to 16 HP. A little bit of spam, and they're gonna keep spamming. I don't know if they could hear that they tagged her, since she's so far away. You know, they can just assume. And yungher, she's gonna be trying to enter into the bomb site here. Gonna be going in first with her op, and the timing. Oh, it's impeccable. Oh, they spotted out the player there. Just gonna be falling back. Good and smart, wise decision. So not want to get stuck there in all the molos and all the information given up.
Well done here by endgame to just like pressure them back and push them back a bit to just like buy some time. I mean, they still have enough time, but look, they already invested some utility to put like the pressure there, and now they're rotating back towards A. So this could be actually pretty interesting. If endgame managed to clear B and to get some information there, they can like just stack with 3 people towards A, and then it's gonna be a pretty tough execute. Even though they have a lot of utility, if you have 3 players towards the A side, it's not that easy to take that control, especially with an op here and Luflix. She's gonna have the first contact. She already sees and hears the utility, so they can just like start rotating very fast, and they have to be fast.
Oh,
Poppins tagged though.
Yeah, she's tagged.
Bump.
Yeah, is there gonna come a nade here? Try to take her out. Imagine a nade onto one of the players from B rotating, but instead they're going to opt for the boost here. Nani is ready for it. She's gonna take out Vi, and this is surely a round for B4. 3 versus 3 now, and look at the repositioning from the B4 players. This is super smart. Gonna let them have the bomb site, but yungher whiffing all the shots here. Nani has to go here. She does it. Goddess and Nani together. 2 versus 2 there in the end, and there was simply not enough time on the clock for endgame to make any sort of a proper decision, proper play there.
Yeah,
Axe turned against her, and it's so easy pickings there.
It was a great post-ban situation for before here. They played it out pretty well. But on the other hand, endgame, I think they also took too much time because knowing that they kind of pushed them back from B, they could have been aware that they might go back towards A, and they had no information mid as well, so you have to gamble. And the rotation, in my opinion, was a bit too late. If they would have been a bit earlier there with 3 people, it would have been a better outcome for them. And now we already have early entry by yungher. I mean, it's a low buy round here on endgame side. They're just gonna try to cause some economical damage, but I do not think that they're gonna win this round. And it looks like a pretty clear 9th round from before here. But obviously, there will still be patience and not just gonna rush into things. I mean, before they're playing a very safe and patient game. I love to see that so far. Just trying to clear angle by angle, mauling out the player is standing on Guardian. Now they have so much space towards mid.
Yeah,
But
so
actually
much
not
space
taking it.
everywhere.
Yeah, they're going back again.
Oh, I love this. I love it when you've gotten information, you're some presence. It's such a long rotation. It's from middle and 8 over towards D. If you're going to go to T-spawn and Dirly! Tata is just raining in on her and she takes her
random.
out. She takes out Nami as well and Goddess follows up Sofia from B short. Is not going to be able to push that as the Molo is down. It's going to be looking at getting a few exit frags, comfort picks here, a little bit of patting on the scoreboard. I don't think she's going to be ready for Poppins though. She's crept into that smoke. This is going to be a feel easy peeking for Poppins. She doesn't even look in her direction.
And it's a nice round for B4. Pretty smooth T-half by them. They're looking good, they're looking sharp, they're looking confident, and they have so much money on the bank. They can literally afford to do whatever they want. They can rebuy and rebuy until the last round of the second half, which is only 2 rounds away. And now it's up to endgame. Will they manage to
I don't know,
more rounds or not?
How do you stop this B4 team?
I mean, honestly, I think endgame is giving them too much space. They do some attempts to, like, you know, push them back and get control, but then they don't do anything about it. So what is the point of, like, pushing them back monster if you just leave it like that and then you don't even get in the information? Then they just, like, fully rotate towards A. So for me, this is wasted utility.
Oh, Nami gets 3 nades in her face, trying to rotate off. And now, what's she gonna do with 12 HP? Oh, that triple nade was meant for the person jump spotting on boost or boosted.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they did that in a previous round. See how B4 is reading the game here. It was Goddess in the previous round who got tagged up so low. But Tata now, this is beautiful. This is exactly what you were talking about, Donna. They have to take space. Yeah. They have to play annoying Counter-Strike. They have to come in the back. They have to be
super annoying.
Super annoying.
That you can never be, like, you know, 100% sure that there's no one behind you.
Exactly.
This is how they should play it, and it's working well because now they have the advantage here with 4 players, and there's only some 40 seconds left, and now they have, like, the early info in toilets with Luflix on the op there, then 1 player looking towards long. So they're gonna get a lot of information as soon as they see a flash or hear something. They're gonna call for the A, execute, and now the rotation will start, and then the time will run out for before. They're gonna be pressured so hard to, like, just get the bomb planted, and I think it's looking pretty good for endgame though. Only 15 seconds left. Look at that. They can't do a lot of things here, just trying to go for the plant instantly, and they allow them to
Nami. Yeah, Nami. Oh, Nami. Not like this.
They played it too safe here.
Yeah, I think so.
Because here you can go for a few duels when there's 15 seconds left.
Yeah, but why? Why with 1, why with 2? Poppins now, all down to her. Why actually manages to take that round back? Seemed like when Nami couldn't hit her shots there on the side that it was all over. But brilliant round by Vi. That's 3 on the board for her.
Absolutely important impact round by Vi here as well. She kind of, like, saved them the round. So I do think that it was a bit too passive towards the end because they knew that they were pressured, and instead of, like, hiding, you can just, like, try to go for the fight, and even if you don't manage to maybe, like, get the kill, they will still, like, lose time just by, like, fighting back. But if you just allow them to go on side and, like, plan, then you have
all
to
of them.
retake.
It was all of them as well. Last week we had an amazing ace with a 5-7 from exactly the same position, but this player did not allow them to cross. She went for her fights.
Absolutely.
But regardless,
this is how you do it.
Yeah, regardless, a round on the board for endgame. That's the 4th one for them. It's looking still very dire for them, but I like that they are starting to show more aggressive behavior. They're starting to take that space that they that Donna so desperately said that they needed to take, and look at how the result is. Now on the other hand, LeFlix, she has to come in huge here. And I'm a little bit concerned because she's not going for her duels here, Donna.
She's not. She's playing it very passive. I kind of expected a bit more aggression from the op here, because the op on CD side on Overpass is so important. It's such a key role here, especially in Overpass. Like, you can do so much with the op, and like she's just like kind of like playing it very safe and passive. And again, they let him go to side, but now Tata is ready. She misses the shot though. Looks like she hits a flick on Nani, but is that enough though? And they have the space on B. They will be able to get the bomb plant on B. nani. This is a bit unfortunate timing. The molly would have been so good, but yeah, you already had a player taking aggression and short. Now it's a 3v2 retake situation. That's kind of tough, though. I mean, they cannot really afford to go for the safe because they only have 4 rounds. They need the rounds, Hadja.
Yeah, they certainly do. But I think it's also a sign of I would call it a healthy sign.
Yeah.
That despite you being so down, that you still opt for the correct play, which in this case is to save the weapons.
Yeah, now it is. If they would have managed to get like an early kill here, maybe there was a chance, but yeah, absolutely. Now they pretty much had no choice. They can try to go for the 5th round. I mean, they do have some money to work with, especially Naomi. She can drop like a gun. And they can like just invest the FAMAS or something as well, which they did. But still, again, they didn't take aggression, and now as soon as like endgame is like giving them too much space, before it's already in front of their doorstep, right? And they do it so fast and so precisely. And now it's 10th round for them. Such a good T-half, and they're so fast facing towards mid. They have literally no fear right now.
No fear, and nothing to fear either. But they have to be careful though, because LeFlix is on that up. Naomi and LeFlix makes a quick couple of trades there. Solid start to the round, but what is this? Goddess just turns around, takes out Naomi. They knew she was there though. What happened? It's a miracle that Goddess manages to get that frag. Julie is now just going to hold the flank. They're going to walk up onto the A-bomb site, get the plant. Oh no, Julie is thinking otherwise, and that's a great bit of frags going in the favor of endgame. And they take the last round of the half. And guys, we will be right back after a quick break.
Hit me with the Cali sound, give me good vibrations. Give me good vibrations. Now I'm dancing in my new kicks, getting down to all my old tricks. Gotta get my fix. Now do you think I'm cool? It's all I wanna do. It's all I wanna do. It's all I wanna do.
Welcome back from the super short break, guys. I hope you managed to stay hydrated because maybe we're gonna see a third map here, but still we are on the second map, Overpass, and it's such a dominant half here by before, but I do believe in end games. Haji would say now end game.
Yeah.
We are so much
Oh.
hoping for a third map, just like
Yeah,
to
this
see
is
how
a-
it would play out. And
Yeah.
end game here now on the T side.
But you're
With a
thinking
bit
about
of utility. Yes, Hadia,
But
what
you're
you want to say?
thinking about this round from your analytical point of view, because
Yeah.
this is where you shine the best, I think. What do
You
you
always
think they
shine.
were going to use these smokes and flashes for?
I do think they're going for a execute. They're just walking towards banana, and then they're just gonna smoke off stairs and bank. But no, they're going actually towards no. Are they going towards banana? No, they're coming.
They're
towards
lining
banana.
up the utility that
Yeah,
you were
they're lining
talking
up. So
about.
they are going. Yeah, execute. But look at the close appearance from Poppins. They managed to get the kill on her and another kill. So now they have to execute A and just smoke off stairs and bank.
Fails, where did that smoke land? It did not certainly
did not
land
land
where it
on
was
stairs.
supposed to. And here we go with the dual Berettas that you love so much, but rather have to see on
yeah.
the city side. Goddess, she's gonna be playing the smoke, waiting for her teammate Julie to make her arrival. Now that she is on the scene, we're gonna have to see some sick shots with that Us. Goddess, it's good for one. A little bit stressed there, has to reload, and Leflix finishes things off there. Good round by Endgame. Solid pistol round, Donna.
Oh yeah, thank God. I actually I'm expecting a third map, so I'm drinking a lot of water here just so my voice stays good and I don't lose my voice because we're gonna sit here maybe for 2 more hours. Who knows? I hope that we're gonna see a third map because I really want to see Endgame stepping up and getting the revenge on before. They already played against each other. They lost 2-0, and the last time the second map was Inferno as well, and it's the same this time. So I really want to see that third map played out between those two teams, and getting this pistol is very important for them. Now they have like a few gullets set up, even a hero, even an AK, not a hero AK, but an AK, and they could make it interesting. If they get a 7th round, this could become get pretty close, Hadia. And they took also a lot of space here towards short already. There's no short control taken by before, and now the nades are causing so much damage. But Sofia, she gets the kill on Goddess, and they're calling for the rotation back towards A.
Yeah.
But
I think
Sofia, she will linger here.
Yeah, she should. But she should leave that to her teammate. I think Tata is gonna take that. But, oh, yungher!
Oh, no!
Hey,
What a
hey,
headshot!
hello! Guess who's home? It's yungher on her Super Scout. She's gonna be looking to get more. And now it's scary for Endgame. Julie is in a good position. She's gonna check for Tata. Tata clears her out. Yungher, though, in the meanwhile, has found another headshot, but it might just be a little too late. Too late. Tata has a brilliant position. She's gonna get an easy frag onto Poppins. Nani and yungher, though, they've been able to collect these rifles, these weapons. Leflix has the door open. It's gonna just spray them both down. And brilliantly done there. Another round on the board for Endgame.
And we have the 7th round I was talking about, and now it's actually looking interesting, Hedgie. So maybe we actually will see a close game here. Maybe we will see a third map, which would be brilliant. And Endgame stepping up here. very well played out in the end. I love that how they just ended up on B after all, especially after she got the kill on water. This was very important. And now you have B4 with the full eco here. They didn't buy anything and just going for a stack towards B. Nami, she's taking early control of short. She sees no presence here. They're just waiting for some sound cue. I mean, they probably are aware that there is going to be a stack and they do not want to run into the stack.
Yeah.
So they're just going to play it safe. Maybe just send one player there to check, and they do that with Tata. So
Yeah, but I wish they would send Nami though, because she's on the Mach 10.
Oh no!
Nami gonna be pressured here. She's not gonna be able to connect her shots either.
Yeah, now they
So
have to have the
awkward.
info that it's a stack.
Yeah, this is so awkward. They're rotating away, but look at the CT rotations here on Overpass. They're so much quicker than what you can see. So if B4 is posting up here, they're going to, I think, with 3 players. Oh no, they're second guessing themselves as the rotation is simply too long.
How long they're second guessing.
Yeah, by a miracle, Endgame has taken so long to rotate. No.
They should have rotated instantly. They knew it was a B stack. The moment they have seen this players towards A and then also player on short, they should have known B stack and just rushed towards long. There was no chance that they are there, and now they still took the space on long. They're gonna get the bomb planted down, but it still took so long. Had this could have been so close.
So long. Nami though, close and personal, good utility usage, no flashes. So we're jumping through and Vice gonna have a field day, and so will Nami. Quick clean up there. The crux of that round, I think, was the fact that B4 they read exactly what Endgame were doing, but simply because Endgame was spending so much time getting rotated over, B4, who had the correct read, who could have stacked and gambled the A side, they were falling off their positions, going back towards B, and it made things a hell of a lot easier for Endgame as they were entering onto the A side.
Absolutely. What is the server down? Do you see that?
Oh
yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. I was like, wait, why
that.
are they walking? Why are they walking on the same spot? Something is happening. Yeah, we have
we're gonna have a technical timeout probably, and we're gonna figure out if this is on our end or if it is on the server end of things. Just gonna listen to that lovely sound of that Molotov burning.
That's smoothing, R.
In the distance.
Let's do a campfire, had you?
Yeah, exactly. It's Easter now. Easter bonfires and Easter for us Norwegians, they go hand in hand. That's what we like to do. You know, we like to go cross-country skiing, and then you bring sausages. You bring something to grill on the fire, and then you have
cozy.
You have like your break. You sit down. You get the bonfire going. You sit on like reindeer skin in the snow around the bonfire on the campfire, just grilling hot dogs, marshmallows, and having a good time.
That sounds beautiful. I think I will come over for Easter to you, okay? And then we do that?
Sure. Cheha, you're welcome. Do you do cross-country skiing? Have you tried it?
No, I have never tried it.
Do you do downhill skiing?
I did. The last time I was skiing, okay, I can tell you a funny story. The last time I went skiing, I was like 12 or 13 years old, and it was on a school trip. And then it was like I just learned how to ski, so I was not really good at it. And then we went up a mountain with our skis, or how, I don't know how you say it in English, like like the plural. Anyway,
skis.
Yeah, I went up with my skis, and some other classmates were like downhill, like we just separated. And then somehow I lost my balance, and I don't know why, but like I slipped, and then I started skiing backwards the mountain.
No,
what? And I tried to hold myself with the sticks. I was like screaming, and it was like just like falling down the mountain backwards. And then I just like turned around, and then I just like see one of my classmates. He was just like full in shock. He was just looking at me while I was screaming, and he didn't move away. And I was like, move, because I saw that I was like running into him, and he was just like frozen. And then I just like crashed into my teammate, and then it was so terrible. And he was like crying, and I felt so bad. But I was warned. He was probably just like Yeah, I was like in shock, like how did this happen and why can't she stop it? And then he just like watches me like, falling
Get
back the
closer and
mountain.
closer.
Yeah. And then boom, we crashed. And then
Boom.
since then I
Were
was
you
like
both okay though?
we were
Yeah.
both okay. It was fine.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Then it's a funny story.
It is a funny story, but since then I was like, okay, I think I'm too clumsy to go skiing because like something like this can only happen to me. Like this doesn't happen to normal people, but it happens to me.
When you're describing it to me, it sounds like a proper cartoon moment. And of course, when it's one of your first time or your first time going skiing, if you end up in a situation like that, you have no idea. You've never been in this situation before. How are you going to fix it? You would have to literally like either do what you did, crash into someone, or you would have to, you're definitely gonna fall on your butt. So I think it was good. Like your classmate, he just wanted to save you. He was standing there with his arms open, ready to catch you.
Exactly. Didn't work out good for him though. Oh my god, this was actually so funny. And I remember he was like crying. And then my teacher was actually super mean to him, and he was like, "Don't be such a wuss, stop crying, nothing happened."
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's so mean.
Yeah, I was going. I don't ski when I'm in the downhill. I snowboard, and I've had such a good time or a horrible time trying to teach someone to snowboard earlier in the season. And God. I swear to God, I've never seen someone fall and get back up that many times. But at the end of the day, he was so tired. He was just like, you know what? I'm going to just take it. I'll carry the snowboard and walk down the mountain. I can't do this anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I think really snowboarding is more difficult than skiing, right? I have never tried snowboarding, but...
Yeah, it's because you have both feet strapped to one board. So you don't have the luxury of individually controlling your feet. They're both strapped onto the same thing. Which when you have skis, I think when you're starting off skiing, you can always do like the plow, which is like the V shape to slow you down your speed. On a snowboard, you will have to shift your back foot back and forth in able to control the movement and control the speed. And I think just that dynamic of how you are set up with your feet, it doesn't come naturally. It's something that you have to learn and practice.
Okay.
Maybe if you're surfing, can help you surfing, skateboarding, stuff like that.
I would love to learn that somehow. I don't know. Like
snowboarding, it's never too late.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like so clumsy, Hadja. Like since this incident with like where I like fell down the when I was like skiing backwards down the mountain, I was like maybe I should not do anything like that again. But I mean, it's not that I'm scared, but I'm just like thinking I'm just a too clumsy person. But maybe I will try one day.
I think you should. I think that when you fall down, you can get back up again. Of course, if it happens, if you just don't feel like it, and it's not particularly a part of culture. I mean, I think if you had, I don't know with your family, but I think if they were like pushing you to go, like mine was, then you would obviously not really have a choice. At least when it comes to cross country skiing, it's a family thing. So if your parents are gonna go, they're gonna bring you as a kid, and then you learn it that way. So, for example, for these lovely ladies who we are watching here tonight on their player cams as we are waiting for this technical issue to get resolved, I don't know if any of them are into either cross-country skiing, snowboarding, or any sort of
we can ask that in an interview, had you?
Yeah, I think we will have an interview. Yeah, it probably
Imagine they just won a game. Congratulations, by the way. What do you think of cross-country skiing?
No, but think about it, because some of them, they went to before, of course, they went to Katowice, and I do think that they were at the winter finals as well. And that's maybe one of the first times that they've been able to see snow. Yeah, for us in Europe, Brazil is a hot country.
That's true.
And I'm not sure. Maybe there are some snow up in like the mountains at the border to Chile or something.
Yeah, Chile for sure.
But I don't think that many of them have seen snow before. So just imagine that you're able to travel and compete at a tournament where
Yeah, and just
it's
seeing the
giving
world,
you
right?
yeah, seeing the world, seeing new, experiencing new
Absolutely.
things, seeing snow for the first time. We will ask. We will note it down. We will
I
ask.
think we can ask that.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, in general, like it's been like the ESL Impact League has been like such a life-changing event for I think a lot of women and girls here. You know, like especially if you mention like some of them maybe they have never been like to even other countries like it's another continent,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it's great. So I mean, we also had like I think one season in Dallas or something. So it's a great opportunity also like for the players just like to travel also to like different places, see new things, and
that's
very
certainly
great.
I think for me personally, during my career, I got to travel so many cool places, and it's really an experience. But Donna, do you think? I think we need to take a little bit of a break.
Absolutely.
Because, maybe the stream and the production team is a little sick and tired of us talking about skiing. And we're gonna be back after this technical issue has been sorted. So we'll see you then.
Bring it on, and you will see I'm ready now for victory. I'll carry on, I'll win wish you fall out from a window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. Eating the pleasure, see your pressure just before you break a bone. You're reflecting, I'm deflecting, burning tires to move on. Too many noises, clash of choices, future came and left like ghosts. No more messing, no caressing, heavy panning on the walls. How I did it to myself, craving out head, practice land, sleep, now my bed is cold inside. You let it burn, spat on a fuse. The table stand, the screws were loose. I guess you had learned. I wish you fall out from a window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. Empty my pleasure, see pressure just before you break a bone. I wish you fall out from a window, take a bad trip to the ground. Empty my pleasure, see pressure just before you break a bone. I wish you fall out from a window, take a bad trip to the ground. Empty my pleasure, see pressure just before you break a bone. Sometimes when I dream, at times when I just close my eyes, I see the place we used to live. Gaze up at the sky and I look for a familiar face. I try to find my way back home. Could have sworn it was real, but with time started doubting myself. I play it on repeat, I would do anything just to turn back time. Memories are faded in the sun. I just wanna feel like when we were young, when we didn't need photographs and nostalgia to bring us back home. Bring me back, rewind. Gotta believe in you. Bring me back, rewind. Gotta believe in you. Sometimes I can't sleep. At times when I'm wide awake, I see the place we used to live. Stare into the sun and I look for a familiar face. I'm blinded by the light, I'm lost. Could have sworn it was real, but with time started doubting myself. I play it on repeat, I would do anything just But you think it's so important to convince everyone else that you're not boring. But it's making me feel like my skin is crawling. I keep pouring out my empathy to someone I don't even see eye to eye with. I don't mind if you don't have it all together. Yeah, I get it, we're all human. But I give you an inch and you take miles. It's tragic, ruining my sanity with tales of animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind. And I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me
And we are back at it again. A quick little technical timeout there. And, well, thankfully, did not take too long, Donna.
No, just a bit. And I mean, we had some time to talk about snowboarding. It was very interesting. And yeah, I think I learned something new. So maybe I'm going to try it. But let's focus on the game ahead here. So we have a 10-9. A pretty tight score here. I love that ENDGAME is stepping up. And as we said before, this could be the map for them to actually prove what they're capable of and maybe even make it to the third map, even though B4 is definitely the favorite here. ENDGAME is not making it easy. They're starting with the default play, smoking off toilets, smalling off balloons, and now they're just trying to probably get some information and space towards mid. So pretty simple default play here. Short control has been taken as well by the CTs, and now they're starting to put some pressure here towards mid.
Yeah, towards mid, take over banana. It's a long setup though on the B4 side of things. Gonna be seeing yungher get a little bit of contact there. Oh, she has tagged up the flicks and Nani. She's gonna be now flanking from the back. Julie is gonna rotate over. Nani has to kind of do this on her own here as the bomb is being planted. Is she gonna be able to find something? Doesn't seem to be looking too hard here either. Gonna get time there for the step. Nami though. It's gonna be taking her out, and that is the call to go save, Donna.
Yeah, I mean, you can save the Cavaliers though, and but utility, pistols, it's okay. I mean, they tried, it didn't work out for them, so they're just playing it safe. And it's a 10th for ENDGAME, and I love that we finally have a tight score. And it's also the first time in this series, in this in the season, that they have a double digits on the score against B4. They played against B4 before for everyone. Maybe that missed the previous best of 3 between those teams. You play every team 2 times, and it was a stomp from before. So ENDGAME didn't even manage to go to double digits, and now they have
the score that they had in the previous matchup.
I think it was 16-6 and 16-5. But let me just check.
Yeah.
Before I say something that is
it does sound about right. Not much there. Poppins is taking out Sofia through the smoke. A monster, I guess. No. Disadvantage situations that Poppins win the second one. Nami trying to equalize things in favor of ENDGAME gets severely punished. What is also really horrible for ENDGAME here is that they don't have any sort of map control towards A side. See that Vi and Glufflix are gonna group up alongside Tata, but are they going to be ready for Julie, who is sitting here in this very good position towards Dale? We're not. No. It's all down to Vi. It's all down to Glufflix. Julie though playing very passively. We're gonna try to head up towards short, and no, Vi shoots off a couple of warning shots there. Glufflix hits a clean headshot onto Poppins. They're gonna have to push in here and in the Julie. And her teammate is ready. Julie and Goddess. So Goddess is just gonna swing on Julie's contact here. They also have a player on Heaven, which is yungher. Beautiful timing, the Molotov and yungher and Goddess. they clean it up.
Yeah, this was pretty clean here by before endgame. They didn't really have a lot to work with towards the end, so they lost too many players very early on in the round. Good round here by before, played out really safe and also very cool too. You know, like they kept calm. They didn't do really any mistakes. It was well played by them, but still tight score though. And endgame, they have the money to reinvest. They even have like still almost 3K on Tata, almost 7K on Sofia. So it's not looking that bad though for them, especially if they manage to get the bomb down, they can still invest again. But obviously the end goal here is to win another round and to take the map away from before, which is, by the way, also before's map pick. And but could be very interesting to see if they actually make it, if they manage to make it to the third map. I think this could be great surprise. I do think before has the better players, but they haven't played yet on Inferno against each other. And only like seeing also an Overpass being played here by before, even though they played it only once. Endgame they didn't play it once in this. They didn't play it even once in this like series now, and it shows that there's like space for both teams to work on to improve. And I love to see this kind of maps in an official, because you don't always go for maps that you haven't played often in such an important match, right?
Yeah, it's a good point. It's interesting to see when we were looking at nani on the player cam. She's shaking a little bit. It's seeming like she's maybe a little bit nervous, which is something that we're not usually seeing from the before players, because on paper and on everything, they are the better players, they are the better team. But it just seemed to me that on Overpass, which they did talk about, is not a map that they play too much, or at least not on official matches. And to have the confidence, to have the confidence to go and then pick that as your map choice when Nuke is on the table.
That is the thing, right? This is also something you mentioned, like Nuke would have been the safe pick, and they are very good on Nuke. But yeah, I think I kind of understand it though. I mean, they have such a good standing that they don't feel threatened, you understand? Like they're like so dominant in this group. They're the best team in this group, and they want to take the risk to try out some things for, I think this is for their like long game, right? Playing a game like Overpass on an official is just like preparing themselves to have like, you know, more maps on the map pool, and eventually they have to start playing that in an official as well. So why not do it now against Endgame? Especially they already won 2-0 against Endgame, so I think they just go with like a lot of confidence into this best of 3, thinking, okay, we have beat them once 2-0, and even if we have
very
like,
convincingly very dominant.
Absolute convincingly dominant, and even though they have like played Overpass just once, I think this is like a good opportunity to just like play it again and look what mistakes are we doing, because this is so important. Like it's more important to see what mistakes you are doing than, for example, the enemy team, right? It doesn't matter what the enemy team. If you win because they made mistakes, then you won because the other team played it bad, right? Because they gave you the entries, they didn't execute well enough or something. But if you lose rounds because you made mistakes, this is where you can grow as a team, and it's so important for them. Like because you know they will make it to the playoffs, and then they will play against better teams. So they're just trying probably to like see, okay, where are the gaps here? What do we have to keep working on? Why do we lose these rounds? And what can we do differently? And to just use that and to use this for the later game, this is very important for them. And I think this is like probably why they went for Overpass and not Nuke, because they're good on Nuke anyway.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Nuke is working.
Exactly.
And to get a little bit of play in on Overpass, I think is crucial. If you're looking at even further than playoffs, there's gonna be a LAN final for the whole season. And on that final, they think they will get. They're pretty confident that they will get there, and then they're going to be meeting. And then they're going to be facing teams that actually do play well on Overpass. They're going to be facing CSGO Red probably. They're going to be facing Enigma Galaxy, perhaps Navi Javelins. Like all very solid and good Overpass teams. So I think you are absolutely correct in your statement, seeing that they would want to play this, get a little bit of playtime on it, and then whatever mistakes that they are doing is just beneficial for them in the long run. Because then they're not going to be making those mistakes when they're up against tougher opponents.
Exactly this. And I do think that I think they played a good Overpass so far, but I think there's still some improvement, some like room for improvement. There always is, even if you're like a top team, right? And I do think it's like a good choice to go on Overpass here. And we resolved the technical issues finally, and we can continue with the match. So Hedje, for everyone, maybe for the people that just tuned in now, it's such a tight game right now, 11-10, and now we're having some early aggression towards mid. Nani trying to get some info, but actually she's going back. I thought she was going on balloons to jump there and to take a fight or something. So they're playing it safe. Had here some spam here through wood on connector. Vi only on half HP left.
Ooh, oh, nice shot there. That's the opening that before needed. It'll be interesting to see how or if Endgame are going to be able to answer this. Look at Nani's position. Look at where yungher is rotating in. That flash could be lethal. It's landing and they are mowing them down. Brilliant play there. And yungher, she's not even finished. Only Tata left here, Donna.
Oh my god.
Does she still have a chance?
It looks bad. She has... there's always a chance. But the bomb is down. And she has like a lot to work on. And yeah, there's nothing you can do. I mean, even if she gets the bomb, she has 40 seconds left. And she has tried to go on some sides, make multi-kills to just like get the bomb down and then win the clash. This is a very tough situation. And it's kind of like frustrating to see that they lost so many players so early on. I think not even 30 seconds were gone before they were like on one or two players. So this is but unfortunately no bomb plant as well, so no extra money. I mean, I think I mentioned it before that if they get the bomb, they can just like probably fully buy again, but they can't now. And it's a 12-4 before, so now it's getting dangerous for endgame. They showed great CS before, but they really have to like try everything they can to like keep themselves alive and stay in this game if they want to make it to the third match.
Basically.
Absolutely. This could be close, Hedje, but she's moving back. Yungher's moving back with the op. Missed opportunity here, but they're taking some space here. This is very important. Just like take as much space as possible. And Luflix was the first frag, Hedje. Now it's interesting.
Oh, it's interesting. That's an op as well. The op has been taken out, and should Luflix be able to grab this one, which she certainly does, this is her weapon of choice. This is the weapon that we see her on and see her do so much work with. Nani and Amy duel once again. Vice taken down to 5 HP. Pressure is on here for before Nani takes out Naomi. Luflix with the op is gonna answer. Goddess is going to be in a world of trouble here behind default as Julie takes out the lurker Tata. Oh, but Poppins is being ultimately timed here. What is going on, Sofia? With the quick one. Trades her out and this timing. Oh my god, Anna. Incredible.
Absolutely. What they managed to do with the utility, like not utility, but what they had not a lot to work with. And now they're in a post-plan situation at 2v1. This is actually brilliant. And just by this one Deagle frag in the beginning, this had so much impact. And Julie, oh, she's not aware that their player is long. Is she gonna lose the duel? Sophia managed to get the trade, and it's 11th round for endgame. This is absolutely surprisingly pleasant to see.
Wow. Okay,
I mean,
what a round we just witnessed.
I loved how they just took space, you know, like faster space this time. Like they put pressure. They like went faster also towards Banana. Last round they hesitated a bit, and then they just like lost the duels. And now I think maybe it was because it was like this kind of like half buy, so they were like more confident. But they should play like this in the full buy round.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Yes, exactly. Every round they should play like this. Oh, yungher, leg shotting. Tata that nade is surely gonna take her out.
No.
Boom. Kobe Oh, she
Again?
got the second one too. What's she eating for breakfast? She's
Again, Hedje.
yeah, again from connector. How did they not able to stop her? She's staying. The disrespect, but of course she can. Because there's no one in mid. Nani's gonna swing out, get 2. Now the Flix has to do it all on her own, and but she's missing that flick. I don't think she can do it. Gonna be very pressured. They know
Tough
exactly
round
where
to
she
win.
is. Yeah.
She can't even save. That's the problem. They're so close by. She can try to somehow escape, but there's 1 minute left. What can she do? It would be
Right.
good to take this up into the next round, but she's actually trying to like just get some kills. Contacting out monster. Maybe she gets a kill on toxic. You know, she doesn't, and it's pretty much over soon.
Yeah. Amazing attempt though, but it's Younger with her up in hand that is just creating so much value for her team. In connector, legging, and then just throwing that nade perfectly. And then she's just sticking around. But this is
Yeah.
Endgame's issue. It's because they are not putting enough pressure on
Exactly.
mid early.
And
They are
no,
allowing Younger to take these sorts of positions.
this is exactly what I said before. Like on their pistol round, they took aggression early on Banana, and as soon as they had it, they went to the A side. And now they give so much space away. I mean, now we have another pistol. Fast pace here,
Yes. Yeah. She doesn't need to do anything else. She's single-handedly won this round for her team. I don't see. I'm sad to say, but I don't see any way that Sofia and Tata are going to be able to climb back into this one.
It's a tough one, and they don't have a lot of util left. Only on Sofia. They can try to like smoke off, isolate one player, but you have 3 players on the A side. It would even be better to just like go towards B if they're really fast. I mean, the bomb is still there on T spawn, like on the T stairs, so they could manage to just like get some good timing. But no, they're actually considering A again. There's a player in con. If they manage to get the kill on con, no, not on con, B short, then there would be a chance because they're heavily stacked towards A, but they have no idea about it.
Ooh.
Nice try though.
14 to 11, Donna.
Nice try in the end, but yeah. Before they are showing a lot of dominance and aggression, so end game they have to counter that, and they also like have to like punish the op more. The op, like they give so much space to the op that their opera can be like 2 rounds in a row towards connectors, sticking around and just like making so much damage, like without any punishment. This is absolutely like devastating for them. It's another crystal. They're just trying to sneak up towards short.
Oh,
Didn't work out with Youngher's direction. Oh my god, she is being brilliant on the CT side.
yeah. Took out her teammate there in the process, but I guess it was kind of worth it. Naomi though, she's picking up their op now. She's probably happy. Perhaps a little bit too aggressive. Goddess though, ready to clean up. We have only pistols on the end game side of things, so I think that they are going to be very happy if they can get anything else done, but Goddess, she will simply deny it. Sofia though, can she hit this? Oh, what a shot! Grabs that up. We know she's capable of playing with this. Oh, and even the repositioning here. She has the bomb on her back. She has a smoke. She has the op. She's rotating up and faking to rotate up, which may be playing herself a little bit here. I think she thought someone might be nearby. It was a brilliant play, but look, she's gonna get pushed out there, Nani. Gonna take the information.
They didn't fall for the bait though.
Oh, they didn't. They did. I don't think they could have. I don't think they could hear the steps. You know,
This
when you
is
are that
beautiful.
far away from
Yeah,
the
they
B
could,
side,
but they were
and
expecting her.
they
Like,
hear it.
I'm not quite sure, but like the re-aggression on short was like something she should have expected when she rotates back. That they will like check if she's still short, and then she was like with her back to like facing them with her back. Of course, oh, this is so fast, Hedy. What is happening?
Oh, it's going quickly and it's going down. It's a last round potentially as Julie takes out Tata. And now we have Vi, we have Nami, we have the Flix. 3 versus 3 now, Poppins. So down to her. Yungher is backing her up. A little bit of a team flash there, but does it really matter? Smoke's gone down on site. The bomb is being planted. Maybe it is Nani, but Vi is gonna take her out. So now it's all down to the offer and the young star of B4. 2 versus 2 now. I think they know the positioning of both the players. Perhaps Vi can be the nuisance. Yungher finds the Flix and now all down to the wire for Vi. She takes her. Oh, she gets them both! What a straight transfer there from Vi. Absolutely unreal.
She saves the team, she saves the round, she keeps them alive, and they're only 3 rounds away from overtime, Hadja. This could be so insane, and I love that endgame that they're like fighting so hard, especially against a team that they've lost 0-2 against, and not just like this, but they didn't even manage to make it to double digits. So this is a statement here, and now we see like some fast pace towards B. Blueflix already checking for mid. They're pressuring long here as well. Oh, this could be a bad timing. They know that mid is clear. Now they're gonna clear playground. At the same time, aggression on B.
Oh no! Not like this. Oh, it's all left for Sophia here. Down to only 1 player. Up against 4. Up against B4. And I don't think there's much hope here. He's gonna be able to take out Yungher. She's gonna find something else here. Julie is actually low HP. Oh, but it's too little. It's too late. But what an excellent map we had there on Overpass from both teams, Donna.
Absolutely amazing. It was so close towards the end. This could have honestly gone both ways.